thought it might be fun to show you a few of our growing spaces that we have this year. This is a cut flower garden space that we put up last year using free pallet fences, or sorry, pallets that we put into a fence to keep critters out and be a bit of a wind block for the tall plants that we're going to be growing. This space was chosen because we already had a pile of compost here from our past vegetable gardens and things like that, and we thought we would just kind of spread that soil, top it up. We've got a beautiful layer of mulch on top right now under the snow. It'll be nice to see the improvement here soon. So as soon as the ground is workable, I'll be back in here and I'll pull back some of the mulch and start planting my cut flower garden seedlings and direct sowing a few things here. It's not a huge space, but it's a great little start. This garden here is what we call Luca's garden. It's a little tribute to our dog who passed away a few years ago, and a beautiful rose bush grows up in the middle there, and sometimes I'll even get some cuttings from that. There's a couple planter pots here around our chicken run that I have mint that comes back, and I want to plant some lavender again. Say hi, ladies. Say good morning. I'm not sure if you can see them in there, but I'll let them out of it later when it warms up. Over here we have our raised beds. We just have 3 to start with. We did do these 2 at an 8 foot by 4 foot dimension. It just makes more sense because your boards are usually coming in 8 feet length, so it's less cutting. This one here is a little smaller. It's 3 by 7, I believe. Right now I'm overwintering some garlic. This is my first time doing that at this sort of amount. Almost the whole bed is garlic, so I'm excited to see how that goes. But we are going to have our vegetables in here. We can't talk about growing spaces without talking about my apple trees. They need to be pruned, I know this, but I'll tell you something. Even in this condition, they gave us some beautiful apples last year, and it was so fun to slice them up and dehydrate them. And I made like, I don't know how many batches of apple crumble, which was my grandma's recipe that we love. So that's been fun. The last garden that we currently have is the one just at the front of our house here. I'm probably going to end up pulling a few things out and putting a few new things in here. But we have a little, chicken wire type fence up just to keep the girls out, because they do like to kick all the mulch around and rearrange things in here. So I just want to keep them out, and yeah, maybe a new spot for some of those dahlia and ranunculus. We'll see.